The president is threatening to punish Brennan and Comey and Clapper for saying things about him that he doesn't like. Is that presidential?
The president is exploring these mechanisms to remove security clearance because they've politicized and in some cases actually monetized their public service and their security clearances, and making baseless accusations of improper contact with Russia or being influenced by Russia against the president is extremely inappropriate. The president contends that the fact that people with security clearances are making these baseless charges provides inappropriate legitimacy to accusations with zero evidence.
So
when we have further updates on that front, I'll certainly let
Free
you know.
speech he doesn't like, and he wants to punish them for it.
No, I think you are creating your own story there. The president doesn't like the fact that people are politicizing agencies and departments that are specifically meant to not be political and not meant to be monetized off of security clearances.
A separate question after, but to follow up on that, isn't the president doing exactly what you just said the president doesn't want all these people doing? Politicizing matters of national security by going after his political enemies?
No, the president's not making baseless accusations of improper contact with a foreign government and accusing the president of the United States of treasonous activity when you have the highest level of security clearance, when you're the person that holds the nation's deepest, most sacred secrets at your hands, and you go out and you make false accusations against the president of the United States. He thinks that is something to be very concerned with, and we're exploring what those options are and what that looks like.
So the question is not about the press, but has the president briefed his national security advisor, his secretary of state, the director of national intelligence, and the defense secretary on what exactly was said between him and President Putin?
The president has met and spoken with all of those individuals since his meeting with President Putin.
And when he briefs them, is he relying solely on his own memory to tell them what happened during that 2-hour meeting?
The president has met and consulted with all of his national security team, and we feel very confident in those
It's on what he
process.
remembers that happened. It's not.
Caitlin, I'm not
notes
going
he
to go
took
into
or-
the specific details on how the president interacts every single time with his national security team.
Well, this is a rarity,
But-
though. It's a sit down with the Russian president.
It's actually
for 2
not a
hours
rarity. It's
one-on-one.
a normal practice for two world leaders to be able to have a conversation
But
with
not
one
the
another.
president of Russia
David,
was
go
having
ahead.
during an
What about President Obama and Vice President Biden? And their security clearances, are they on the list as well?
I'm not aware of any plans for that at this point. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you on the South Lawn.
Great question, David.